are still sorting through the details surrounding the death of two women in Escambia County, Florida.
We first told you about this story at 5 o'clock. The women's bodies were found yesterday in a wooded area off Jernigan Road. Their names so far have not been released.
Fox News reporter Libby Amos has been in Escambia County most of the day. She joins us live from the sheriff's office. Libby, why did this story just come out today?
Lenise, good question, and we have an answer finally today. Just about up until, I'd say, 15 or 20 minutes ago, we could see part of that reason. That reason is bad weather. Escambia County Sheriff David Morgan says that heavy rain and strong wind kept them from being able to search the scene where the bodies were found. It's a very heavily wooded area. Investigators say they were afraid there could have been more victims at that scene. That's why they didn't want us to know until today. They wanted to wait until the weather was good enough they could go back to the scene and do what they call a grid search. They wanted to search every square foot of that wooded area to make sure and confirm that there were, in fact, only two victims there. Now, the sheriff told us today that a worker at a local power plant substation reported finding human remains on the fringe of that wooded area. He called that in. Investigators arrived on the scene and started looking, and that's when the second woman's body was found. It is believed that one of the bodies found in this wooded area had been there between 7 and 10 days. The other one, 3 days or less.
We have identified positively one of the females that was found. The second one will not be identified until after the autopsy, but we believe we've got enough identifying information with the second body, meaning some fingerprints, some dental work, and that sort of thing, that hopefully a positive ID will be forthcoming.
Sheriff Morgan says he doesn't believe the two women were related. We asked if the deaths were related to drugs in any way.
At this time, that's pure speculation as to why either victim met their demise. One, I will confirm, has a criminal history in Escambia County, the specifics of which I, again, will not speak to because of the family, and that's the one that we have identified, obviously.
Investigators know how one of the women died, but can't release the information until family members have been notified.
We have developed a couple of what appear to be very positive leads initially, again, where our investigators are out following up on those leads as we speak. And as more information becomes available, we'll be more than happy to respond. But we have some positive input, I will tell you at this point, very promising leads to follow.
Now, the sheriff's office isn't labeling these deaths, quote, murders or even homicide at this point, but they say they have strong suspicion that foul play was involved. Now, once with all of the family members for both of these victims have been notified, we will be able to get those names for you. Also, when that autopsy report is complete, we should be able to tell you how these two women died. Be sure to stay tuned to fox10tv.com. Once we get any updates, we'll post them there for you. Reporting live from Escambia County Sheriff's Office, I'm Libby Amos for Fox 10 News.
All right, thank you, Libby.